have hit the go button. There it is. It's the got it button. That's also the spaceship takeoff rocket boosters. Here we go up into the atmosphere and back down in.
Oh, Sean, unmute.
I was just moving my mouth. I knew I was muted. I was on YouTube getting this all set up. It's kind of interesting when you think about it. You know, if you're on YouTube, you're watching right now a group of us who are also on Zoom, and we're doing a live workout. And we're so happy that you could join us for this. If you don't have your water, make sure you have some water. Or maybe if you'd like to drink like electrolytes, or I sometimes have a vitamin C drink. That's what I got right here. I put some vitamin C in my water. And go ahead and make sure you have that, because we want to stay hydrated before, during, and after our workout. So let's start off with a sip of water. We're going to do our breathing motto. If you're on YouTube, can you imagine on Zoom going up to the satellites, back down into your computer right now? And hopefully by the end of this hour, you are going to be feeling good, and you're going to be feeling like your body's connected, and also that maybe you're a little more connected to this team and to our group of friends. All right. We got Clinton joining us right now. We got more and more folks who are going to be coming in this beginning few minutes of the workout. And again, we are so happy to have, we have Ben and Carla. We have Carrie here. We have Bernie. We have Lorraine. We got Byron, the Sapizio Center. We got Nick and Sandy. We got my dad. We got Clinton. We have so many of our friends joining, and we are so happy you are here. Karen's here. Nancy's here. Again, everybody. Jacqueline's joining us in right now. Leanne joining us. Awesome, everybody. Trying to make sure I pronounce that right. So happy, again, so happy to be here on a Monday kicking off this week. Let's go ahead and check in with our producers, see what we have. We got Caitlin's joining us for that breathing model. I can see Ben's contemplating. What do you think, Ben?
Oh, let's have your dad do the breathing motto.
Oh, I like it. I like it, everybody. He got on Zoom and he got thrown into the hot seat. We're bringing my dad up here. And I'll tell you what, everybody, this is kind of neat, because not only is my dad here on the computer screen here, but he is also sitting in the garden right now. There wasn't enough room on the green screen. But look at this, everybody. Let me show you real quick. There he is right there. He's out there in the garden, sitting there in the garden, waving everybody. He's got double wave going on. Breathing motto's up here behind me. I think you know it pretty well by now, but go ahead and take it away.
I think I might have this. Yeah. We're going to breathe in the good. Hold it and breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. I feel it. And breathe out the sad. Here it goes. Breathe in the best. And breathe out the worst. Breathe in the power, so you can reach your goals first.
Oh, that was terrific. Ben, what do you think?
That was awesome.
That was awesome. That was a great job, everybody. Again, remember, that's my dad. He's outside. They've been in town, him and my mom. They've been joining us for Sophia, the little baby. She turned 1 year old, 1 year old just the other day, and on Friday. And we had a wonderful birthday get together with the family. And everybody's probably wondering, well, did you have birthday cake? And I'll tell you what, we did. And I'll tell you what kind of cake it was now. And you can let me know if you've ever had anything like this. This was a gelato cake. Has anybody ever had gelato before? Like Italian ice cream. Has anybody ever had that before? It's lower in sugar and some other things. And the place we went to, Carla's had it before. Place we went to, they make it real healthy. And we went there and we got a strawberry vanilla gelato cake, and everybody in the family got to enjoy it. And it wasn't too much. Remember, when you have a birthday party, you don't have to overdo it with the sweets and treats and things. You don't want to be feeling like you got, upset stomach after you're supposed to be having a celebration. You want to feel like you have a strong core. maybe doing some exercise as part of that celebration. We did some swimming in the swimming pool. She'd never been in a swimming pool before. And she went in the swimming pool for the first time ever, and she loved it. She had such a good time, and with me and her mom, and we were in the swimming pool.
Oh,
This
Nick
picture-
was asking what was that?
What's gelato? Is that
Right, Nick?
gelato is, I believe it's like Italian ice cream, but it's not like it's not milky creamy like ice cream. It's more like a really, really fine snow cone. It's very good. I haven't had it too often, but a friend of mine that I go surfing with, he works there, and we know about the place, and so we went and helped out a local business, and we got a great time with my family. Let's go ahead and get our head moving around. All this is going to get us hungry. Let's talk about gelato. But look at this background. I thought this was cool. This is a bunch of guys right here, and they're in a canoe, but they got a kayak paddle, and I just thought it was cool because we've been loving that kayak row exercise a lot. Let's go ahead and look around the scene. We're going to go right to left to start things off. So let's start off with a right head turn or a left head turn and hold it to that side. And then let's move it on over to the other side. Nice and slow, bringing it on over. Got that chin over by the shoulder, holding it on over there. And then let's bring it on over back again to the first side. Bringing it on over that way, holding it over there. Remember, we're working on the muscles in our neck and not really a whole lot of other muscles, except for the muscles that are going to help you to keep your body firm, keep your body kind of engaged. Here we go. One more time back over to the original side, moving it over. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and switch over to the other side, holding it. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right. Remember, our relaxed position, sometimes it might be a little too forward. And if that's the case, I want you to start thinking about it now and start keeping those muscles, start getting them into that real good spot. All right, next one I'm going to do is going to be down and up. So I'm going to bring my chin down as if I'm looking down, kind of at the ground, down on my chair. And I'm just going to move my head. I'm going to bring it here, and I'm going to bring my chin all the way up, bringing it up to the ceiling, looking up at the sky. Then I'm going to hold it up there. Then I'm going to bring it on down again, bringing it down, holding it down. Let's go 3, 2, 1, bringing it up, going up, up, up. There we go, as high as you feel comfortable. And then bringing it down again, bringing it down. There we go, chin's down. You can just probably see the top of my hat. And let's bring it on up. We were just talking about how we've been doing this for about 3 years. I feel like I've been wearing this hat for the whole time. I bet if we go back, we'll find out. And bringing it down. Remember, if you're on YouTube, you got something really lucky you can do. You can go back after this workout and watch any of our past workouts for, it sounds like about the last year and a half, maybe even longer, since we started doing the live streams. Before that, we were working out for about a year and a half where we were just doing it amongst ourselves. And then we're like, you know what? We have to share this with everybody. And that's also why we made the TruFit Adaptive Fitness app. And so anybody anywhere in the world can be doing the exercises we're doing and having a good time with us. Let's go ahead and do the ear lift. All right, so we're going to bring our ear up. We're going to do a spelling at the end. Let's go ahead and bring the ear up. Got the ear lift going up, and I got my shoulder going down. Let's hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it right back into the middle. Now this one's nice. This is one that not a lot of folks do, but if you think about it, you got these muscles here, and they're being affected by all that technology. There you go. Nice job, Caitlin. Great job. Yeah, Caitlin and Clinton. Bringing it back to the middle. Let's do each side one more time. So I got ear going up. Nice job, everybody. Shoulder going down. There you go, Sandy. There you go, Byron. There you go, Lorraine. Great stuff. Ears up, shoulders down. Somebody's calling me from Oregon. Back into the middle. And then one more time, bringing it up. Bringing it up. And remember, last week we had some birthdays too. We had our friend Michelle had a birthday. We sung happy birthday to Sandy's hamster Angel and my daughter. And back in the middle, Sophia. It was such a great fitness social. I had so much fun. And of course, a lot of the time we were all talking about how impressed we were with our friend and team leader, Nick, who really did an outstanding job last week, not just in the studio on Wednesday during the strength test, but I'm talking about also on Friday when Nick had a chance to be a leader, and he did Coach Emily's meditation, and Coach Emily was on, and she got to see it, and it touched her. She was so happy and so proud of Nick. That's the kind of stuff that we want everybody to be able to feel that way when you learn about exercise, and then you're able to share that with somebody. And it was incredible. It was a really great thing. Let's go ahead and go giraffe head, turtleneck, and then we're going to spell something out with our neck. So remember, with giraffe head, turtleneck, sometimes our heads are too far forward. So let's start off with the turtle. Let's go turtleneck. We're going to sit up tall. We're going to bring that head. We're going to bring it back, and you're going to feel it back here. And then let's go out, forward, reach that neck out, reach it out like you're trying to reach your chin over your knees, but also keeping your body, your main body, keep it back here. All right, let's bring that head back again. And there we go. That was, I think I did a great job on that one. I could really feel the muscles. Everything was kind of right where I wanted it to be. Let's go one more time forward, going out with the giraffe neck. You got to concentrate. Got to think about it. And here we go, bringing it back for the turtleneck. One time. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice job, everybody. All right, I love spelling things out. Let's go ahead and spell out today's word of the day. Let's see if you can figure it out. Let's see who the first one is to figure it out. If you figure it out, you can put it in the chat room. Here we go. We're going to start up at the top. Oh, I'm not going to tell you what the letters are. You're going to have to do it with me and think about what letter is this. That's the new trick. Here we go. So I'm starting up at the top, up in the corner at the top. I'm going to go straight down, all the way down, and then straight across the bottom. So that's our first letter. Again, I'll do the first one again one more time. I'm going over to the side. I'm going straight down and across the bottom. What letter is that? Pretty simple. Let's go ahead and start with the next one. We're going to go from down here at the bottom corner, and we're going to go up and over. We're going to go down in the middle and go over. And then we're going to go down all the way to the bottom and go over. What letter is that? Let's go for the next one. We're going to go ahead with this letter coming up from the bottom corner, going all the way up to the top middle, then going all the way down to the other bottom corner. Let's go up a little bit and then right across the front. What letter was that? All right, here we go. The fourth letter is going to, again, start down in this bottom corner. I'm going to go all the way up, and then it's going to be like a big arch going all the way around and all the way back down. Let's do that one again, one more time. The fourth letter, what is it? We're going up the side all the way up, and then it's a large semicircle shape connecting it. Nice job. All right, the next letter is actually the same as the second letter, 2 of them, and that's starting off down low. I'm going to go up all the way over the top, down to the middle, across the front, down over here, across the bottom. All right, and we have one more letter, and then let's see if anybody can get it. This is tough, I know. Here we go. Jerry just got the letter E. That's what that was. I'll give you that. Here's the last one. Here we go. We're going up the side. We're going with about a short semicircle, and then we got to make that line go down. Let's do that again. All right, here we go. We're going to go up the side, all the way up, all the way around, but we didn't go all the way down. We still got to get down, and we drop our head down this way at that angle. What did we just spell with our head? Let's spell it, and I'm going to call it out. Oh, Karen's really close. If you change that P, flip it around to a D, and you got it, Karen. Karen's got it, everybody. Leader. We were talking about Nick. We're talking about Byron. We're talking about the leaders. We might be talking about you. You might be a leader. You might want to be a leader. That's right. You can see that right there. A leader. We spelled it out. Let's go ahead one more time. Now that we know what it is, let's go with the letter L. We're going to go down, over. There's L. Let's go for the E. We're going up, over. Back here to the middle, over. E's got a lot. Down, over. The letter A. Remember, that was the like the pyramid. We went up, and then we went down, and then we went back up, and we made that little A. The letter D, that was the one with the big semicircle. So we were up here. And then we had to go all the way around for that letter D. Then the letter E, that's another E. So it was, again, up, over, down, over, down, over. And then one of my favorites, which is the letter R, that's when we first go up. And then we make like a P right here. And then we bring it down for the R. Nice job, everybody. Great job. Again, it's just something fun to do. Hey, Nick, what do you think we're going to spell out on Wednesday? Oh, no. We never run out of things that we don't know about. I think that's great about being a human. We're always curious and we're always learning. And when you don't know something, you can just put your shoulders up and say, I don't know. If somebody asks you a question, there's no harm in bringing your shoulders and saying, I don't know. And then maybe you can collaborate on it as a team. But you always remember when you are lifting your shoulders up like this, what you're doing is you're working out your trapezius muscles and you're working on the muscles that support your neck and muscles that make up our shoulders, part of our shoulders. So let's go ahead and let's do a little bit of a combo. Let's go 2 up and down. Then we got 1 up and down. Let's go the other 1 up and down. And then let's do a squeeze. We'll do the armpit squeeze, squeeze. And then that's going to be working down here. So we got trapezius on top and we got the armpit muscles down here that we're going to be firing up. Let's do that about 3 times. So we're going to go 2 up, 1, 2, 3, down. Let's go 1 up, 1, 2, 3, down. Let's go the other 1 up, 1, 2, 3, down, and a squeeze. 1, 2, 3, squeeze. Let's go 2 up, 1, 2, 3, down. Let's go 1 up, 1, 2, 3, down. Let's go the other 1 up, 1, 2, 3, down, and let's go with a squeeze. And one more time. Here we go. 2 up, 1, 2, 3, bringing them down. 1 up, 1, 2, 3, bringing it down. Bringing the other 1 up. 1, 2, 3, bringing it down for a squeeze. Squeeze, and 1. Woo. Now think about it, everybody. Feel just for a second. I can feel it. I feel the difference. I have more energy than I did 5 minutes ago. I feel the muscles in my neck more than I did 5 minutes ago. I even feel muscles in my core. I wasn't feeling any of these muscles 5 minutes ago. So in just 5 minutes, we were able to take ourselves doing just some very simple exercises and start to get our mind connected in with our body.
John, let's have a water break.
Great call. Water break. And then we're going to be moving on to doing what these guys are doing right here. I think we're bringing that up next. This tastes like it's like an orange drink, but it's got a earthy. It's vegan too. It's got a vegan. It's a vegan sweetener. I don't know what that means. You have to look into that. It's good. It's a good drink. It's got a lot of electrolytes and vitamin C, and I like that. It gives me a nice. I drink a lot of water. Sometimes I just want to change a flavor. But I don't go to the sodas anymore, and I don't go to the juices. I used to, but I don't do that anymore. I already had it. I know what they all taste like, and nothing different there. But I want what I need, and what I need a lot of times is just water, and sometimes water with a little bit of vitamin in it, and that can be okay. Let's go ahead, everybody, and get our shoulders going. So we're going to get into the kayak row. Now, what I want us to pretend is that we're first rowing a boat with one hand. Now, if we were in a rowboat, we'd be rowing it and kind of going out like in a circular fashion. So let's go ahead and row, and like we're rowing that boat, and we're bringing that oar around and then pulling it back. And I'll show you from the side. So I'm going to be going up with the oar, and then I'm going to bring it back, and I'm bringing it around and down. So I'm we're rowing ourselves backwards right here, rowing out and then down. And then, so let's do a couple of those going row. There we go. Like we're rowing on one side of the boat, rowing that boat around. Rowing that. There you go. Nice job. Nice job. There you go, Nick. Bringing that elbow back. We're going to go with one arm. We're going to do about 3 or 4 more. And then we're going to go to the other arm. And then we're going to try with 2 arms. All right, let's go 2 more. 1 and 2. All right. You got to pretend that you got an oar in your hand. We'll have to see, Bernie. We'll have to check on time. We're pulling it back. Right now, we're pretending that we're rowing a boat. Rowing, pulling it back. Reach around with your oar and then pulling it back. Reaching and rowing, reaching and rowing. Let's do about 4 more of this, and then we're going to do a 2-hand row. Pulling it back. and pulling it back and pulling it back. Now let's go two hands. Let's get our hands on the oars. All right, we're going to go up and we're going to pull back, up and pull back. And you can see my arms are kind of going up, and then I'm pulling them back and then going up and around, pulling them back. What I want to be working on are the muscles in my upper back. All right, think about those muscles here. Think about those shoulder blades, pulling them back, up, pulling it back, reaching around, bringing them down, reaching around, bringing them down. Let's go 5 more. And let's roll a little quicker. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's keep our hands on the oar. In the next one, let's go ahead and go into the kayak row where we're trying to move our hands like they're on one bar. This one's tough. This is a tough one because you got to move both your arms. You just got to imagine that you're holding on to something and that it's making your arms move together. You got to concentrate on this one. I'm having to concentrate a lot to get it to where if I did a pause, a freeze at any time, that you could put a bar in an oar in my hands here. Let's go for 10 pounds. Let's go for some rapids. Here we go. 10, 9, 8. Keep it going. 7. Dig in those paddles. 6, 5, 4. There you go, Sandy. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. And again, with that one, it's as if our hands are a part of the paddle. Now for our last one. And remember, we're still just trying to get our shoulders. Who's feeling it in the trapezius?
I can. I can feel it in my shoulders too.
Right? Oh my. We're going to go one more, and then we're going to go to the core a little bit. But oh my gosh, I'm feeling it up here. And again, these rowing exercises, these are a great way to fire up that upper back. And again, get the middle of your back, those rhomboids, get those guys moving around, get them moving and grooving. All right, here we go. We're going to go Byron style kayak row, but we don't have the bar. So this is going to go, this is Ben's favorite. Byron's always bringing the kayak row with the flow. And so let's get it going. We're going to go forwards and backwards. Now, you don't have to touch your hands in the middle. You can just go with just elbows. It's kind of like we're doing a double elbow circle, but we call it the kayak row. I'm going to do 5 more, and then I'm going to switch direction. This is the direction that I'm more comfortable with, so the other one's going to be a little bit of a challenge. I'm going to have to think about it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to switch direction now. Oh, yeah, that feels different for me. Who else just switched direction and was like, wow, that's weird. It feels different, doesn't it? Well, your body's going to get into that habit, that pattern. We're humans. We love patterns. We all love patterns. And when you get into a pattern, you get into a rhythm, it's going to sometimes start to feel real good. And then when you switch it up, it's going to feel real funky. But now who's got the rhythm again? You kind of got it, right? It's not feeling as weird anymore. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. So remember, our bodies love following patterns. And so if we have patterns that we follow maybe every day, maybe we want to change up some of those patterns. In the beginning, it's going to feel a little funky. But if you keep it up, if you keep doing it, you're going to feel that your new goals, that new pattern is going to start to feel good. And so sometimes, just like, again, something as simple as that movement can kind of show us how, as humans, we love following patterns, but you can use that to your advantage, and you can change up patterns, movement patterns, thought patterns, habit patterns, things we maybe do every day that we want to change up. It starts by doing little changes and working through the weird feeling, and then getting to where it feels good again. And then you're just kind of sustaining your new challenge. Nick's talking about, he used the 10-pound bar for that. Good job, Nick. That's what we want everybody. Everybody should feel the way Nick does, feeling that empowerment, that opportunity to share what he's doing, and to share also, again, for Nick's case, he's showing us sometimes how tough it is, and then showing us how he's overcome that. I think that is incredible. You know, Coach Emily, she likes to do that where we do the raise the roof, huh? Who's seen Coach Emily do that one? She does that one a lot. Let's practice that out a little bit, but let's do it as an exercise. So what we're going to do is We're going to bring our hands up if we can. We're going to try to bring both of them up, and we're going to try to reach up over our head, and we're going to try to bring them down. But we're going to do this with tempo. So we're going to play around with some tempo here. So the first one that we're all going to do, I want us to do it very slowly. So let's bring our hands up here. And now let's go ahead and start. 3, 2, 1, start. And we're moving slow. Look at my hands are moving, but it is slow. Who can move this slow? I haven't even gotten halfway there. I'm going up. If you watch my hands, they are moving up, but I'm having to concentrate extremely hard on focusing on the speed. Look at that. One of them started to go up a little too fast. I'm still going up. Who else is doing this with me? We're going for one super duper slow raise of the roof. You only want to raise the roof once, because once you raise it one time, you lift it off the foundation, that roof's not coming back down the same. I'm still going up. Look at this. My arms are still going up. Who else is with me on this? How hard? It's not easy. It's not too hard either, but you got to think about it, because I want to just reach up. I want it to be over. I want to just reach up and get it done, but I'm not. I'm controlling my muscles. I'm almost there. I'm almost all the way up. And I'm going to go 3, 2, 1. I'm all the way up. Now that I got my arms up here, do I want to bring them down slow or do I want to bring them down fast? Let's try this. What about one side going slow and one side going fast? You ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, I couldn't look at that. It's hard to do. I couldn't do it. I was an experiment. I wanted to show everybody. Bring your arms down. I wanted to show you how, again, your mind, it has that expectation and that anticipation. And even though I knew I wanted to do one arm slow and one arm fast, this other arm, it dropped down about 3 inches before I was able to stop it and to get it on track. Now what I want us to do is 20 reps. That was 1 rep. We're going to do 20 reps, but I want you to move at your own speed, not too fast, not too slow. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go count 1, 2, 3. This is a good speed. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay. That was a good speed. You know what, though? I feel like the 1 was tougher than those 20, right? The 1 was actually a lot tougher. Those 20, we were just kind of going along. So that's showing you how when you play around with the speed that you move your body, you're exercising your body in your brain, in your muscles, and you're making a connection. Who's ever seen martial artists like Alicia moving, and like Clinton? I know Clinton looked up with that. He heard martial arts. Sometimes when you're practicing very slowly, knowing that you'll be able to do it fast, but the slowness creates the concentration. Now what I want you to do is do 20 again, as fast as you can. All right. You don't have to go all the way up either. I just want you to have fun with it, but I want you to try to go as fast as you can. We're going to go for 20. Let's see what it feels like. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow. What a difference in feeling, right? And it was quick. I almost feel like I loosened up my muscles, right? Does that feel almost kind of a little bit? Sandy's nodding her head. And that's what's so neat, everybody. If you think about it, the one that we did that was really slow, it took a long time. Those muscles, they were holding strong for that whole time. But the ones where we went really fast, well, those muscles, they didn't have to hold strong at all, because by the time your hands got up, they came back down. And so it's going to feel kind of totally different to you. And again, it's something that I want you to think about when you're exercising, is moving slowly, moving quickly, and then also moving at that comfortable speed. Let's have a sip of water, and then we're going to jump into some core exercises, get our core working out. I got my water right here. If you have a water bottle like me, let's hold on to it. We're going to use it for our next core exercise. Make sure your cap is on tight. You know what's coming. If you don't have a water bottle, if you don't have anything that you can put a cap on tight, what I want you to do is imagine you got maybe like a ball of energy. All right. Maybe it's a ball where you got a bunch of like marbles inside the ball, or like a ball of beans or something. So you can shake it, you can rattle it around. I knew a guy and some folks, and they worked with a thing and they would shake it and it would move around. It was super cool. And we're going to do something similar. We're going to have something moving around inside of our hands. So I'm going to take my water bottle here and I'm going to do the side to side water bottle shake in front of my body. Now, if you don't have a bottle, I want you to shake your hands back and forth like you're shaking that ball of beans. All right, here we go. We're going to go for about 10 seconds on the shaking in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, did anybody else feel your abdominal muscles tighten up on their own? Right? You didn't even have to squeeze them. They just squeeze because you were moving and you were moving with your left and right side. Well, they're in the middle. Your abdominals are in the middle of your two arms. And so to get that control, you needed that middle to work for you and to fire up and to keep you from going, whoa, going way too far over. You wouldn't have been able to move the same way. All right, let's keep it going. I'm going to do the next one with my imaginary ball of beans. If you have the water bottle, you can do this one too. This is going to be the up over the shoulder pass. So here we go. I got ball of beans. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, totally different feeling. Totally different core feeling, right? Your core didn't have to do the same amount of work because what was your core doing on that first one? It was keeping you from twisting side to side. But on that last one, you weren't doing too much twisting. So the core is like, you know what? I'm going to get a little bit of a break from this. Again, it's super neat stuff that we can do. All right, the last one we're going to do, I'm going to do this with my water bottle. And this one's going to be up kind of above in front of my face, maybe even over my head. Now, if you want, you can maybe do it right up in here. If your shoulders are bothering you, I would maybe do it like around my neck. And if you feel like you want to try a little challenge, we're going to bring it maybe up over our head. And I want you to feel how your core responds to this. Here we go. 10 seconds of shaking in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo. I think I was moving so fast it froze Bernie's internet for a moment. Again, everybody, feel the difference. So now my core doesn't feel the same as the first one. Let's try all 3 again, just real quick. Let's do it for feeling. Let's go to the first one. Ooh, I really feel that in my core, in my abdominal muscles. Okay, let's try the second one. Not so much, right? We're not feeling it, not too much in here, maybe more of our biceps now. And let's go for that third one where we're overhead. And I'm not feeling it as much here as I am kind of up in here. So what's neat, everybody, when we're doing these movements is we're looking at where our body is stabilizing the movement and also where our body is putting on the brakes, keeping our body from moving too far so that we can come back around for that next movement. A lot of that's going to be firing up your core muscles. Let's have a sip of water and then let's do another core exercise. I think maybe we can bring up Nick. Maybe Nick, if you could do the next one standing up, actually maybe the next 2, I'd like to do a teacup, twist reach, coffee pot, and ground touch. And then I'd also like to do any one that you want to do. I had one I was thinking of, but you know what? Let's see if we're in sync. Let's see if Nick's thinking about the same thing. Nick's typing something right now. Look at this, everybody. I'm just going to bring him on up because I know what he's going for. Nick, you ready for this?
Oh, yeah.
I was expecting, Nick, are you ready for this?
I was born ready.
Yeah, that's it. So what we're going to do, everybody, is we're going to have Nick actually kind of lead us on this one. Nick, let's do teacup, twist reach, coffee pot, ground touch, and then any other abdominal core exercise that you would want to do. And let's do a couple repetitions of that just to get our bodies feeling it.
Oh, yeah. Ready? And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go.
Teapot, twist reach, coffee pot, ground touch. Going to the other side, teapot, twist reach, coffee pot, and the ground touch. Nice job. Going teapot, and then teapot, twist reach, and then twist reach, coffee pot, and then other side coffee pot. Ground touch on one side, ground touch on the other side. Nice job, Nick, getting creative there. He's got an idea coming up. I see it. And it looks like he's grabbing a huge 10-pound spoon, and he's stirring it up, everybody. And I'll tell you what was on my mind. It was the witch's pot. Nick is 100% absolutely thinking the same as me. He's going for the witch's pot. I was thinking witch's pot, and I said, let's give Nick a chance to make his own decision. Look at that. He's going for the low stir. He's got it down low. Now he's reaching it up high. Getting all the way down in there, stirring it up in the low position. Stir it around there like that, Nick. Let's see a stir. That's going to be tough because he's got 9 pounds above his hands. Now, Nick, now do it from the top down. Do it the other way. Put it back on the ground. You got it. You're good. Now inchworm back up. Do the inchworm back up to the top and show everybody the difference. Now, you just saw how tough that was holding it at the bottom. Now, look at the difference at the top. Now, Nick has 9 pounds below his hands, and he is in control of that weight. Now he's going with the one-hand stir. Nice job, Nick. Keep it on going. Keep it moving and grooving. And then once you're done with this, let's bring it on home, and then you stay on. Let's do a breath hold together.
Yep.
All right, here we go. We're stirring it up. He's going back into 2-hand stir. Let's do one more time with the teapot as well. Let's do that. Let's bring it back in one more time with the double combo. No way. No way, everybody. Nick's doing a teapot while he's doing the witch's pot. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. He's going coffee pot while he's stirring. And then he's going ground touch while he's stirring. He's switching up hands. Oh, my gosh. So you got to get one hand stirring. One hand reaching overhead.
Coach John, I can't keep up with this.
I can't keep up either. I'm having a hard time. Keep it going there, Nick. You're doing good. We'll come back and practice. Oh, man. Then he's going to finish off with the 2-hand stir. Here he goes. I'm counting it down for you, Nick. Here we go. 5, 4. He's going down low. Inchworm 3. He's on the ground. 2 and 1. Let's have some water, Nick, and let's do a breath hold. That was awesome. Nick's coming up with some really cool moves, and I'm really excited. Next week, I'm going to be able to start doing more stuff with TruFit, making content for our app. And, one of the things I want to do is get some more of Nick's videos on there. If you want to get yourself on the app, and if you want a chance to win in our next raffle that's coming up in June, we got 2 raffle chances to win. One of them is going to be a badge on the app. So get your app downloaded. If you do a couple exercises, workouts on there, you're going to unlock that June badge, and that's going to put you in the raffle. But then there's going to be another raffle to where if you submit a video to us of you trying out one of the exercises on that. So, Nick, if we would have done a video of that and you send it in, your aunt sends that in for you and says, hey, check out Nick doing the Witch's Pot Combo Teacup. That would be an entry for Nick. And then he would have a chance to win a great big raffle that we're putting together. And this is something we're going to be doing every month, folks. So get excited for it because we want to start rewarding you for your hard work. And especially in Nick's situation and a lot of you for your leadership. We want to be able to reward you for your leadership. And if you share that leadership with us and we share that with everybody out there, it is just going to help everybody. And that's what we want. Terry, you can do it on Facebook, to the TruFit on Facebook, or to me, to Coach John, or even to the email that's at gettruefit.com on the website. And Nick, are you ready for a breath hold?
Yep.
What do you want to do? You want to go do an easy one? You want to do a tough? What are you thinking? In the middle?
Maybe easy.
How about doing 3 5-second breath holds?
Yeah.
Let's try this out, everybody. 15 seconds total time, but we're going to do it in 3 5-second breath holds. So we'll breathe in 2, we'll hold the 3rd, but then we'll breathe out and breathe in and hold, and then breathe out and breathe in and hold for 5. So it'll be 3 holds in a row. Here we go. In 3, 2,
and 1. And
breathe
in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in and hold. And breathe out. And breathe in.
hold.
And breathe out. And breathe hold. And breathe out.
Wow, that was great. Nick leading us through that again. That is a great way to practice your breath holds. It really gets you focused. And you could tell by that 3rd breath hold, even 5 seconds, your body was kind of saying like, hey, I want to breathe. That is a great exercise if you plan on doing any water time this summer, maybe going in the ocean, maybe going into a pool. You know, you might be in the pool, you go underwater, you pop back up, you take a breath, and you're going back underwater. Maybe you're diving for something. A lot of fun activities. We're doing short little breath holds like that. They can come in handy, and then we can have that kind of fun. So again, great job to Nick. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. This has just been a terrific workout so far. Very exciting. Let's have that sip of water we're getting, you guys, if you have your vitamin C. Great job, Yolanda. That was a great, I saw some of my friends taking the greatest sips of water. That makes me want to take another sip of water, honestly. It was such a good sip. That's what I saw on the screen. I mean, it was like, what I witnessed was somebody who was like, you know what, I'm going to make water an important part of this moment in my life, and I'm going to get it in. And you got all these opportunities throughout the day to do things like healthy drinking. That's water, right? Mostly water. Sometimes a protein shake, right? Or maybe a smoothie, something healthy like that. You got healthy eating. You're going to eat multiple times a day. Most people do. And that's going to be an opportunity. Every one of those chances is an opportunity for you to make a healthy decision. And if you're not sure what to do, think about our friend Sandy. Imagine if Sandy was there and say, you can just imagine, Sandy, what do you think I should do? And you're going to pick that healthy choice. All right. You got healthy moments when you can exercise. Maybe you can do a little extra activity. All the exercises we do in our workouts, all the exercises on the app, you can do them 7 days a week, and you can do them at home. You can do them all the time. Maybe go to the park with your friends or your family and bring the app along and try out a couple exercises. You have all these opportunities. You got to take advantage of them, and they're going to add up to some great big opportunities in the future. Everybody, let's go ahead and let's check in. You know, I'm wondering, Ben, if we have time to maybe do a quick combo flow and then bring up Coach Emily to bring it on home with some Meditation Monday. You think that would work out? We could bring up Byron?
Let's do Coach Emily and then Byron next.
Let's do Byron first, and then we can kind of relax with Coach Emily.
Let's go Byron first, and then Bernie can be on Wednesday.
Okay, Byron, we're gonna have to do a kind of short flow too. I'd say maybe two minutes on
2 minutes. Okay.
on each one. So four or 5 minutes all total.
On both.
Oh yeah, you got a lot of time, but yeah, we'll let you know how to get it to go. All right, everybody, we got our friend Byron on here. I see our buddy Clinton is working out with us. Sandy's here. Lorraine is here. We got Caitlin and Yolanda, the Sulpizio Center. Hi, Sulpizio Center in the house. Everybody, I'm waving at all our friends there. And here we go, Byron with the sandbag. And it looks like Nick wants to join him. All right, Nick, you got it. That's all you got to do sometimes is ask. And you know what? Nick is up here with Byron. Byron's moving it around his body, bringing it off the ground. Nick, drop it on the ground, pick it up. There you go. Make a play with it. There you go, everybody. Remember, sometimes if you drop it on the ground, that's just a reason to pick it on up. There we go. Byron doing the sweeper. We call that the sweeper. AC2 in the house, giving the round of applause. Nice job, AC2. There, oh, look at Byron. He went for the bowler fake out. You thought you're going down the lane with it, but nope, he decided he's going to throw it right up in the air. And look at that. Nick's got the sweeper going along. We're cleaning up the floor with the sandbag, sweeping it off the floor. Get those dust bunnies. There we go, around the back. Nice job, Nick. There we go. Byron's bringing it up, bringing it around the back again. If you're working out with these guys and you drop it, that means you're trying hard. That's what we want to see. Look at Byron. He's going hot potato off the ground. He did about 2, 3, 4 hot potatoes. There we go. The hot potato comes up quick, and then you catch it in the air, and then he's going around his back like he just doesn't have a care. Then it's up on the shoulder. Look at that, like a parrot. Who's ever seen a parrot on somebody's shoulder? Downtown San Diego, sometimes you'll see that. Ben's seen it. They got people walk around parrots on their shoulder. There we go. Byron's going down to the ground with that parrot. He's popping it off the ground and going figure eight. He's got the parrot. Oh, he's down on the ground. Here we go. Nice job bringing it back up. You got it, Bernie. There you go. Bernie's making plans. Byron's going up and down with the low squat with the parrot. Here we go, bringing it up and down. He's got the sandbag popping. That's a frog hop side to side. Look at that. That's like the jumping around, going around the back, moving it between the legs, getting ready for the switch up. He's coming up for that switch to the stick. There he goes. He's getting his stick. Nick's going to grab the stick. And let's see, I think everybody, both of these guys here have 10-pound resistance bars. You can use a broomstick. You can use a bar. You can use a mop handle. You can use a piece of bamboo. You can use your imagination going behind the back with it, bringing it behind the back. Byron's got it behind the back. Let's see what he's going to do. Is he going to twist? Is he going to get low? He's going to go side to side. Remember all the directions we can move our body, everybody. He's going with side to side. Nice job. Nick's going side to side. Remember, our body can move in many directions, forward and backward, side to side, and rotation with combinations of all those movements. And Byron's showing us some really good side to side movement right now. And you can see those knees and those hips moving. You can just be rocking. If you're sitting down, you can rock side to side in your seat. And now look at him. He's going for the forward lean. Got a little bit of a back stretch, kind of stretching the hamstrings out right there. Nice job, Byron. Again, dropping it down for the hamstrings. Byron's got it on his lower back. Nick's got it on his shoulders. And again, Nick, just stick out your butt like you're trying to stick your butt against the wall, and it'll let you go on down, bring it on down. There you go, Nick. There you go. You got to keep sticking out your butt. It's going to feel, that's the feeling. It sounds funny, but it works just real well. All right, here we go. Byron's brought the stick around to the front. He's got one hand. No, he's got two hands. Oh, he's got one hand on it, and he's going one hand, two hand. He's doing the quick release. All right, he's back into two-hand hold up by his chest. Two-hand hold. He's got it held up, and he's getting into, we did this earlier, everybody, but we didn't do it like this. This is the kayak row. This is the classic kayak row. And look at Byron. He's doing it slow. Slow it down a little bit, Nick. Go slow. Byron's going slow. This is the calm water. Really focus on your
faster.
Oh, there we go. Byron's calling it. Here we go, everybody. So Byron's working on the tempo. That's what we call this. And you can see it. Look at that. Byron's just very slowly shifting gears. He's kind of going first gear. He's moving into second gear. He's getting ready to shift it into third gear. He's moving from the calm waters of the lake into the raging waters of the river. He's going up, and now he's got to get going up the river. He's going against the current now. It's got a hard current coming at him. He's going out into the ocean. He's got to push it against the current. He's paddling. Look at the speed of the current. He's going backwards now. He flipped it around. He's got the current. He's got it going. He's in the kayak. We're going out to go fishing in the ocean. Here we go. Isn't it incredible? You are right, Karen. Karen, Nick, in the chat room, we are talking about how much better your balance has improved since you have joined us with our workouts, and also this baton spin. There you go, Nick. Keep it down low. There you go, Nick. There you go, Byron. Finish it off with that baton spin. Give it a couple more. Nick, I want you to go as fast as you can. Go for you've been practicing. I want you to go fast with that baton spin. There you go. Keep it going. Keep it going, Nick. Look at Nick go. We're putting the pressure on him, Byron. You're doing a great job. And look at Nick go, everybody. All right, Nick, we're going into the witch's pot. Oh, my gosh, everybody. You are seeing Nick. He just crossed a milestone right there. Nick, you can do that, man. I saw that speed. Look at these guys go. Here we go. We're stirring it up. One hand. He's reaching down to the side. He's got to hold it on in the one hand in the middle, moving it across over to the other hand. Not done yet, Nick. Not done yet. Putting it on the knees, going for the low squat. He's in the low squat position. He's got about 30-second countdown. Here we go. He's moving into the low squats. Coach Emily's getting ready. Byron's getting low. Nick's getting low. Byron's reaching out with the stick. He's staying down low. Get down low, Nick. How low can you go? How low can you go? Maybe you sit down, maybe not. Oh, stick goes down, body goes up. Stick goes down and the body goes up. There you go, Nick. Oh, look at Nick being super careful. Nice job, guys. Oh my gosh, everybody. That was a fantastic job. Both of those guys did an excellent job. Byron in the leadership seat, moving through, working the tempo. I thought that was incredible. And then Nick, not only keeping up, but he took the extra challenge with that baton spin. He went with the tempo, and I'm sure Karen and myself and many of us, we were seeing Nick with those movements and just thinking about how far he has come. It has been incredible. Everybody, let's have a water break. We're going to be bringing up Coach Emily. We're going to do a little meditation Mondays. We got about 9 minutes. This is a fantastic way to end off our Monday workout. Get ready for the week, not just physically, but mentally. And you know what? Even emotionally. Workouts, they really help with our feelings. And, you know, if you're ever feeling like, you know, it's been a rough day or a rough couple, you know, days, or maybe even just the last few moments have been kind of tough. Maybe if we stop and do a few of the exercises Coach Emily's going to show us, we're going to notice that we're feeling a lot better after. Sometimes it takes just 1 minute, maybe 2-3 minutes. So everybody, again, welcome Coach Emily. Let's give her a round of applause and thank her for joining us. And I'm going to step away. She's got about 8-9 minutes, and we are going to get nice and relaxed. Everybody, let's take a nice deep breath and welcome Coach Emily.
So nice to be here. Happy Monday. Nice to see everyone. Hope you had a great weekend. And as Coach John said, let's just kind of settle in and kind of end out our workout and help ourselves to relax and ground ourselves for a good week. So wherever you are, sit comfortably in your chair. If you prefer to stand, that's okay too. I invite you to close your eyes or look down at the floor. And first, just notice your feet on the ground. It might help to lift your toes if you have access to that, and then place your toes on the ground. You can also lift your heels and place your heels on the ground. Wherever you are, just take a second to notice your feet on the earth. And even if you don't really have sensation on the bottom of your feet, use your imagination to tell your feet to just give your feet the permission to relax. So allow your feet to rest in the earth. And then as you do that, just let your body kind of rest more comfortably in your chair, like you're about to take a nap in your chair. From there, place your hands on top of your belly, and let's practice our balloon breath. So let's breathe deep, so much so that we can imagine like we're breathing into our belly, filling our belly with air. As you exhale, let your air go and use your hands to gently push out the air in your belly like you're letting air out of a balloon. Let's do that 3 more times together. Use your imagination. Pretend you have a balloon, any color in your belly, fill it up. As you exhale with your hands, push out that air. 2 more like that. Breathe into your belly, fill your belly with air. Exhale, push out your air. Last deep breath, fill up your belly, fill up with air. And exhale, push out your air. Take your hands from your belly and place them over your heart. If you opened your eyes, maybe close your eyes again or look down at your hands on your chest and set an intention. So set a positive thought or a feeling of what you want for this week. Maybe it's to feel energized or to feel relaxed. Maybe you just want to get some good sleep. Just kind of set an intention. It's like you're planting a seed for yourself, making a wish for yourself for this week. And then take a big inhale as to seal it in. And then exhale, let your air go and just let it go. Releasing too much pressure or too many expectations around it. Just let it go. From there, inhaling and exhaling as you shake out your hands. And then maybe bounce out your elbows, shaking out your shoulders. We just worked out the shoulders with Byron and Nick's. Kind of shake it out, let it go. Breathing the whole time. And then from there, on your next inhale, bend your thumbs, bring your thumbs into your hand and make fist. As you have fist, start to circle your wrist. Breathing as you circle in one direction. And then circle in the opposite direction. On an inhale, spread your fingers like firecrackers. Pew! And then exhale, squeeze and make fist again. 3 more times like that. If you want to make a sound effect, you can. Pew! Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, spread. Pew! Exhale, squeeze. Last time, inhale, spread. Pew! And exhale, squeeze. Good job. From there, release your hands. Take a big inhale. Imagine that you're drawing your arms up on your breath. And on your exhale, bring your arms out in front of you like a zombie and slowly melt your arms down. Nice job, everybody. We're going to do that 2 more times. This time, follow your gaze so let your eyes go up as your arms go up. Inhale. Exhale, zombie arms. Follow your arms down. Nice job. Great job. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up, follow your gaze with your arms. And then exhale, melt your arms down. From there, shake out your hands once more, bounce out your shoulders. And then take a big inhale as you squeeze your shoulders up towards your ears, hold your breath at the top, and exhale, drop in an elevator breath. 2 more like that. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, drop. Last one, inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, drop. On your next inhale, bend one knee, give it a squeeze in towards your body. And on your exhale, kick that leg out in front of you, circle your ankle. Circling your ankle in one direction and then the other direction. Great job using your wrist or hands. And point and flex your foot. So a good adaptation is to use your hands if you don't want to do your ankles or don't have access to that. Take an inhale, bend your knees back in. And exhale, place it down on the floor. Take your other knee, give it a squeeze in towards your chest. And then exhale, kick your leg out, circle that ankle. Circle, circle, circle. Circling in one direction and circling in the opposite direction. Using your wrist or hands is a great modification. Point and flex your foot. And then when you're ready, inhale, bend that knee in, give it a squeeze. And then exhale, place that leg back on the floor. Knowing that we have a little bit of time together today, let's just inhale, stretch up, look up one last time. Bring your hands down in a prayer position at your heart. Take a second with a big inhale. Exhale, bend inward, look towards your hands, and take a moment to call to mind one thing you're grateful for about yourself. It could be that you have a great sense of humor, that you're easygoing, that you're a nice person. Just call to mind one thing you like about yourself. And really feel grateful for that part of who you are. And then when you're ready, we're going to end with our breathing motto. So we'll take our hands from our chest and we'll inhale, breathe in the good. Exhale, breathe out the bad. Inhale, breathe in the happy. Exhale, breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. So you can breathe out your worst. Breathe in your power so you can reach your goals first. And then for this week, I'm going to leave you with one extra challenge. I want you to write down or to record if you don't feel comfortable writing down. I want you every single day to think about one thing that you're grateful for. And it could be something about yourself. It could be something about your friends, your family, where you live. Every day, let's see if we can write it down. And maybe we can talk about it when I think I'll be with you guys. I'm going to try to stop in on Friday. So maybe we can drop into the channel something we thought about this week.
That would be great. Everybody, let's try to do that. And again, you might have just thought about something a moment ago when Coach Emily was leading us with that exercise. Think about one day and try to have it be something different. If you're really super grateful for something, you can carry it over. But try to think about different things And like Coach Emily said, think about something that's personal, but also think about things that are outside of yourself, maybe that you're just grateful for in general. Maybe it's a friend that you work with on a daily basis. Maybe it's a family member who helps you to be able to do some of the things, maybe even get on these workouts. I'm very grateful for all of the family members and the staff who help us to get on these workouts and to be able to participate and share as a community. And speaking of that community, we have a friend on here and she wants to share something with us. And Tracy is in the AC2. And Tracy, she wanted to tell us something. Again, great job to everybody. But Tracy, what did you want to share with us?
Today when I went on YouTube and I did the Zumba exercise, and I did a lot today and I was working out.
Yes. Great job, everybody. Let's give Tracy a round of applause. She was getting her workouts in today, and I saw her during this workout today. And I'll tell you what, Tracy, you and your team at AC2, you were doing a fantastic job. It was excellent. Everybody on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Join